got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
Yeah, I wanted to show you guys where you go do the recycling. All right, so that one didn't work, so we're gonna go for. Luckily, we've got two. So the way it works is you pay a tax, it seems, on your bottles, about 50 cents. I don't know what that is. 50 bun, and that basically contributes to your glass and your plastic. Now they give you the opportunity to basically recoup that back. You can either just be lazy and send your things out and put them in the recycling just as normal, or you can take it down to yourself to one of these recycling spots and make back your money on that 50 bun. 50 bun. It's forcing you to recycle, yeah, but it's a good incentive because, at least you get something back, whereas most other places don't incentivize anything to recycle. It's busy. Do you think? Nah, it's good. Yeah? Yep. Alright, so simple as. Let's say you got 50 bucks. So, like I said, the reason I like it is the fact that, it incentivizes you to recycle. It makes you want to do it. Because everyone has that issue where they tell us to split everything in the recycling and the food bin. But it's never clear. Okay, yeah, sorry guys. That's basically like how much money
you spent.
It was. So it's £5.50. We basically recoup back that tax. You know what I mean? I don't want any of this. Yeah, so basically the way it works, you spend it in store or you go to that same store and get like a cashback situation. So yeah, it makes it easier for it just to be in, the shop being about a couple steps, not even like 2 minutes from the apartment. Everything's really, really set up well because we have an IKEA, we have the Carrefours, we have an electrical store, we have a Home Depot store. That's literally 5-10 minute walk, so it's a really good location. You've even got a barber in the building, but I ain't a black barber, so yeah, it is a gated community. We have a parking space up there, so a lot of these apartments come with parking spaces, and they don't charge you extra for a parking space like they do in London. All right, here we go. All right, so welcome to my humble abode. Now, as I said, what I'm paying here compared to London, if you're renting a room in London, if you're renting an apartment in London, this might hurt you still. So I pay £400. A really, really, really nice spot. We've got the video intercom system. It lets us know who's downstairs when they ring the bell. Making sure no ops. We have a little area for shoes and things in the front entrance. It's an open plan sort of setting. We have a little dining table area as well as, our living space. My partner was saying that she likes being with me when I cook, so we're together. But what I like about a kitchen that's separate is the food doesn't spread everywhere. Do you know what I mean? We got a nice pull-out sofa. There's a sofa bed just here.
Talk about the AC.
Again, the TV, smart TV, it came with the property. Can watch my Netflix, my YouTube, can watch my One Piece, can watch my anime, Jujutsu Kaisen, of course. And my girl can watch her things as well. In the kitchen, it's fully kitted out. You know, you got your oven, you got your microwave. You don't understand how much we missed having an oven. Living in Thailand, it's just, yeah, it's not a standard feature. And it's definitely something that we missed having, you know. Standard cooker, hella storage, so much storage, it's crazy. And yeah, I got this little spice rack from that Home Depot place I was basically mentioning before. Yeah, this is fridge, freezer. Again, everything came as you see with the property. Obviously, we bought like a few furniture pieces, like from IKEA, like the lamp. I even had some space for my home gym. Doesn't take up too much room, able to do what I need to do with it. So just in here, we have a nice bathroom. We've got the washing machine. Not a washer dryer, just a washing machine, but it's a nice new washing machine here. Everything that came in this property was brand new. We were the first ones to move in here. We've also got a bathtub, which comes in handy, 100%. It's a nice little bathtub. We got a shower feature as well, a nice big mirror, you know. You know, for me, it's enough space for me and my girl. Like, we don't really get on top of each other too much, and to be honest, we like each other's space. We're not. But yeah, in here, of course, this is the bedroom. Now, we've been here for a few months, so we've made it a little bit more personal to us. Like I said, we got some lights, got the moon lantern and things, but what I love is every room has a television. So it's not really like I need TV in my room, you know, like religiously, but it's nice to fall asleep to, definitely. And to have it in both rooms, you know, connection to the Wi-Fi, to the internet, it's handy. Of course, you know, you need storage, you need wardrobes. We got storage there, we got 2 side tables as well. You know, like I said, for £400, I feel like we got a really, really good deal. Is that just because I'm used to London prices? You tell me. Because for me, £400 a month, around €500, I think it's a really good value for your money. And now, your balcony, we've got a pretty large balcony. We were thinking of getting some more garden furniture out here just to make it like, you know, more comfortable, but, you know, how can you beat this? It's a nice view. When you do get to see the clear sky, when it's all blue and things, you know, it's sun setting right now. Yeah, that's it. You know, paying £400, they're not that strict. A lot of the landlords here are not dicks, you know. A lot of the landlords are quite understanding to people's situations. We've been told on ourselves, you know, if we had a situation and we had to leave early, you know, we're not going to get into a battle about deposits. I'm not going to say that's for every single landlord, but right now we've seen it's been pretty chill. Yeah, our landlord's been pretty chill, good people. And yeah, how much are our bills? Bills for the place? You know, that's heating, electric, gas. And remember, we just came from really, really cold couple of months. And heating in itself was quite cheap, you know. And really well insulated. And also the boiler system is really, really good as well. So yeah, this is it. There's nothing else I'm kind of missing. I mean, in these new apartments, they also have a sort of kill switch. So they tell you to keep this point sort of free. That's the gas, that's the main gas route, you know.
Yeah, all of that you see on top is gas pipes.
And then that's my switch to tell me if there's any gas leak. And these pipes go out to the front, because if there's any gas leak, they will flip my switch and I have to go out to the front where you have to reset the gas.
Recently, a couple of months ago, there was a big explosion. There was a big explosion in the one of the buildings in Romania. It literally splashed people on the other side of the walls of the other buildings.
Some real gruesome Final Destination shit.
Yeah, the man kept calling for the people to come check on the gas because he said that he could smell gas and no one came to check.
So there you have it, guys. This is your Romanian apartment tour. I want to just give you like a little insight. Your weekly shop, we just did one. We spent about 300 lei. That's about 50 quid. So I got 3 different types of meats. I got some two ribs, I got two I was saying stacks. I was thinking stacks. 2 racks of ribs, a whole sort of pork rib with crackling, and we also got some chicken. I've already seasoned that as well. And obviously all the other essentials like milk, you know, sugar, wedgies, we got, you know, we like these baguette things. And this is the chicken. So we got corn chicken. Again, like you can make your shop a lot cheaper. And we got, you know, a pork rib with crackling still on it. We got our vegetables, you know, got our bread, we got our snacks and things, you know, we filled up. But yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, I love this sort of feature. You press it in, and it just pops out. It makes it just, there's no handles. Sleek. More sleek. That's it. That's it. You know, again, basically most of the glasses, plates, all came with the property. So it was fully kitted out. You know, in UK we don't have AC. I don't know why we don't, because we're having some sweltering summers these days, but we got an AC in the living room, which should be good for summer, but come look at this. So there's no AC in the bedroom. I have been told that the Romanian summers are a bit peak, and we're in Bucharest, so we'll see how we kind of hold up. Like I said, the land was so chill, like we can ask if we can get one installed. Hopefully that could be a possibility. So as I was saying, if you are planning to move to Romania, you know, hit me up. You know, I'm open for any advice, anything that I can share, personal experiences, anything that I know on the ground that I can tell you to help you with your decision, you know, moving to Romania. Hit me up. Let me know. That's your boy, Built on Nonsense. I'm out. 1.